Welcome to the Midweek Market Update at Wealthy Bucket. The Midweek Update is produced to gauge and analyze how the markets have performed and how to prepare for the last few days of the trading week. Additionally, it is designed to gauge how we've done so far based on our Bucket Weekly Market Forecast. We're always gauged on our performance. Well, how is our performance been week over week or since we sent out our most recent Bucket Weekly? That's basically how we are all gauged in this industry, is how good, or you're only as good as your last trade. Well, tell me what you can do for me tomorrow, and that's people's mentality. So the point of this video is, one, to prepare for some things at the end, going into the end of the week, and second, to understand the quality of the forecast and the education that we provide, we meaning Wealthy Bucket, to our premium members. Wealthy Bucket does not provide investment advice. Before engaging the markets, please consult a financial professional to see if it is right for you. Trading and investing in stocks, options, currency, and futures carry risks that can result in a financial loss. So you're looking at the S&P 500. That's the graph in front of you right now. The levels that you are looking at, the immediate support levels between 1867.02 to 1878.57, have been there for the last, we'll call it 8 trading sessions. We found this 2 weeks ago. We managed our levels. We revised them, 2 weeks ago, or 2 Sundays ago now. And they are still being respected today. So let's recap Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. You can see Monday here, Tuesday, and then Wednesday. The market overall, the S&P that is, has traded up roughly just over 1/3%. You can see that the open on Monday was at 1876.66. The close today is 1888.03. So it's moved up a little bit. What's been frustrating is that there is no clear direction. You get a big move on Monday, you get a clawback on Tuesday. Then on Wednesday, you get a big move. So what's going to happen the next couple of days? Well, nobody knows for sure, but we always need probabilities as to what's going to happen. And let's fast forward right now, or let's move over to our Japanese yen. And you can see that we talked about this on the weekend and even last week, that we expect the yen to come up into this level. And if it holds, if the immediate resistance level holds between 98.86 to 99.08, we expect the yen to retrace back down to the 0098 level. Now, what's going to happen if the yen trades down there, which it's already making quite a move in overseas trading right now, going on in Asia, and then about a few hours from now, a number of hours from now, the London markets are going to open up. And if we get a close, even for an intraday, we're talking 30 minutes below yesterday or today's low, which is 984, we are fully expecting the yen to move back down into 0098, which would mean we're going to get a pretty big run, relatively. We're going to get a pretty big run in the equity markets. That's what we're looking for. We're going to get a big run in the equity markets, and we're looking for a close below here. And it looks like, here. And you can mark that down. The low is 00984. If we get an intraday close, whether it's overnight or moving into North American hours tomorrow, and we get a close below this level, then we can fully expect the yen to retrace back down to these levels. Now, that does not mean that the interim uptrend of the yen is completed, meaning it's not going any higher. Nothing goes up in a straight line. We're looking for a retracement, and after that, It's what will the yen do within at this level? Will it bounce? If it doesn't bounce, then we can continue to expect, the S&P 500 to continue moving higher. So that's what you're going to look at right now, and you can see that the yen is moving down significantly, all things being considered for overseas trading right now, and the S&P 500 is moving up. So all in all, the analysis is holding. We expected the yen to hit that level and turn around, and if it turned around, then we sent a note to our premium members via our Bucket Weekly forecast that we should be looking for bullish moves. We also said that we should prepare for bearish moves in the event that it does not hold, because the S&P was sitting at its major support levels, and the Japanese yen was moving towards a level where sellers can start stepping back in. We had to prepare for what if the sellers didn't step back in. There's no way of knowing until the market moves, so we had to prepare for both movements. If the yen traded up into this level, which it did on Wednesday, so to speak, and if the level did not hold, we can expect yen to continue to move higher. And if it continues to move higher, then we would see more of a pullback in our equity markets. And that's why we asked our premium members to prepare for both bullish and bearish movements, which is exactly what we did going into the new trading week. So your takeaway right now is that yen is moving lower, and as long as it closes below the 00984 level, even on an intraday or intra-evening period, depending on where you are on this planet, then you can expect the S&P 500 to open up nicely and sharply tomorrow morning. That is your takeaway. And if, I know I keep going back to this, if the yen does close below this low here of 00984 and it closes below intraday, and for tomorrow, so Thursday, it closes below, and the rest of this move hasn't been made up, let's pretend it closes here on the day, then we can expect the yen to come all the way back down there, which would mean you as the investor or trader or whatever you want to call yourselves, you can hold the position going into possibly Friday, or you should be holding into Friday, because you're going to get more momentum upwards. If the yen continues to move down, just understand that the movement is going to be shorter. You need to prepare for possibly an exit strategy if yen trades down into these levels, because we are on an intermediate uptrend, so to speak. So that's got to be looked out for. Our crude idea has been absolutely killing it, and you can see it's moving up. It's traded up through our second target already today or this week, and we're going to just manage that, and our expectations are 105.11. So if you do follow us, great. If you don't follow us, check us out at www.wealthybucket.com/promo. Sign up for your free 14-day trial. It costs you nothing. You get 2 weeks of our premium member market forecast. It breaks down the entire market, currencies. It breaks down commodities, and it also finds trading ideas, just like this crude idea. And you'd be up over 100% on your money right now, and that's just a little over, we'll call it 10 trading sessions. So not bad. And if you have any questions, you can always email us at service@wealthybucket.com. We hope you have a great rest of the week, and we thank you for stopping by the Wealthy Bucket.